Hi guys, I'm Sly Guy. Tier list. Tier lists are back, baby. I just love the smell of tier lists in the morning. Such easy content. And this is content I've already done. I've already did tier list of all of the generations of Pokemon. But that was years ago, and I'm kind of curious to see if my opinions changed about some of these Pokemon. So I'm going to start, of course, we're starting with Gen 1, the classic, and I'm going to, after this tier list, I'm going to look back at the tier list I did. Oh my gosh, when was my heckin' tier list? 3 years ago. So 2020 was the last time I did the tier list of the Generation 1 Pokemon. I'm sure my opinions have had to have changed in 3 years. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna do every generation. Might even do Generation 9 again, because probably by the time I do all of these tier lists, the DLC will probably be out maybe. And we'll get some new Pokemon that I'll have to tier anyways. I know I'll have to tier Iron Leaves and Walk and Wake at least. Anyways, let's get to the tier list. Like the video, comment down below what videos you want to see. Subscribe for more videos like this. I mean, you're going to get more videos like this anyways, whether you like it or not, because the content's just so easy. And some of my most popular videos are my tier list videos. Just not of Gen 1, though. Not of Gen 1. But anyways, of course, we're going to start off with starters. I'm going to do every Pokemon. I think in previous times I only did the final evolutions because I really only care about the final evolutions. We're just going to do all of them. Bulbasaur, great design. We'll put Bulbasaur in A. Ivysaur downgrades, but then Venusaur goes right back to A. Venusaur really cool. We also got the Megas here. I will rank the Megas. Mega Venusaur, also really heckin' sick. I love Mega Venusaur. Love that it gets thick fat as an ability. Next up, Charmander line. Charmander, super solid design. Charmeleon, not a horrible meta evolution, but I'll also say it gets downgraded to B. And Charizard is the first S tier. I'm a Charizard stan. I heckin' love Charizard. Charizard looks just heckin' awesome. And then both of the Megas are also going to go into S tier. I like Charizard. I think this one is X more, but I love both of them. Next up, Squirtle. Squirtle, also solid A heckin' design. Wartortle, bring it down to B. But then Blastoise, raise it up right down to A. I love all of the Generation 1 starters. I think all the Generation 1 starters are great. I'm just a huge Charizard. I like Charizard more than all of them, though. You can't go wrong with any of them, but it's just Charizard for me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a Charizard guy. I just have to be a Charizard guy. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Also, does Blastoise get Shell Smash? Yeah, it learns Shell Smash at level 35. That is so cool. I'm glad it gets Shell Smash now. I actually have not used a Shell Smash Blastoise competitively, and I really want to. Mega Blastoise, too. I don't think Mega Blastoise was legal when Shell Smash was legal on it. I would love to see a day where that happens. So that's all the starters. Now we got all of the boring stuff, the non-starters. Yawn, I know. Caterpie, Caterpie's cute. We'll put Caterpie in B. Metapod, also B. And Butterfree, also gonna stick to B. Weedle, I like Caterpie more than Weedle. Weedle's gonna go down to C. Kakuna, no, Kakuna's totally a B as well. And then Beedrill. Beedrill's going into B, because, like, Beedrill, really heckin' cool, but obviously just really garbage. Mega Beedrill, though, going into A or S? A or S? We'll put Mega Beedrill in S right now, but we might knock it down to A. But I think Mega Beedrill is just absolutely sick. Also, it's weird that, the Megas are here, but Gigantamax Butterfree isn't. I mean, I don't really care about Gigantamax Butterfree. It'll probably still be a B. Pidgey's pretty heckin', but Pidgeyline is pretty heckin' boring, or just mid in general. We'll put all of them to C. I don't really care about any of these. Mega Pidgeot, though. Mega Pidgeot's like kind of cool. It's not that great, obviously. But I just love Megas in general, man. I just love Megas in general. I would love to use all. I just want Megas to come back. I miss using Megas. A or B? We'll put you in A just because I love Megas. Rattata. Rattata's sweet. Rattata's going in B. Fear Rattata 2, classic. I think Raticate's actually a downgrade though, so Raticate's gonna go down to C. Rattata's better. And the Spearow line, Spearow's kind of ugly. Spearow's kind of an awkward looking boy. We're gonna put Spearow down to D. And I think Fearow is actually cooler than Pidgeot. We'll put Fearow to B. Nah, we'll still put it in C. But I like it more than Pidgeot. The Ekans and Arbok line. I think the Snake Pokemon are kind of boring, I gotta be honest. I know I got a lot of Snake fans as viewers. Shout out to Snek, aka Wex. They probably love Arbok, the Arbok line obviously just because they're snakes. I don't know, I'll put Arbok in B. Arbok is probably one of the... I don't know what the better Pokemon is. It's either Arbok or Survivor. But Arbok will go in B. Good shiny though, good shiny. Really like shiny Arbok. Pikachu going to A. It's Pikachu. We gotta put it in A. Pikachu iconic. Raichu. We'll also put Raichu in A. I like Raichu more than Pikachu as well. Alolan Raichu though would be even higher. A Sandshrew and Sandslash. Sandshrew cute. I'll put Sandshrew in B. I'll also put Sandslash in B. Sandslash is cool. The Nidoran female line. We'll put all of them in. We'll put the middle evolutions down to C. The middle evolution is kind of awkward. And then Nidoqueen will go to B. The Nidoran male line will go to B. Nidorino is definitely less awkward than this one. And Nidoking is going into S. I heckin' love Nidoking. Nidoking is absolutely awesome. I heckin' love Nidoking. But Clefairy and Clefable are going into F. I heckin' hate this Pokemon. This Pokemon is so heckin' annoying. Vulpix is adorable. Vulpix will go in A. And then Ninetales will also go in A. Beautiful looking Pokemon. Definitely like more than Raichu. Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. We're gonna put both of these in B. I actually like Wigglytuff. I don't know why. Zubat and Golbat. So Crobat Gen 2 obviously, so not on this list. But we'll put both of them in B. Really garbage until we get Crobat, but still solid. Oddish is boring. We'll put Oddish in C. Gloom's a little ugly. We'll put Gloom in D. But Vileplume's going to A. I like Vileplume a lot. And I like that it gets Strength Sap too. Like, Vileplume with Strength Sap is actually pretty decent. Paris and Parasect, they're going into D. They're boring, and they're just really bad Pokemon. But in Legends Arceus, there's just savages, apparently. They are absolute savages in Legends Arceus, and I know Legends Arceus wasn't out by the time I did this tier list. We got Venonat and Venomoth. Venonat's a little weird. Venonat's a little goofball. I don't even know what Venonat's supposed to be. But Venomoth I actually really like, especially with Tinted Lens. It was actually not terrible in the Gen 6 era. It's probably a little too powerful now that we're in Gen 9. Do I put it in B or do I put it in A? I really like it shiny as well. It got a solid shiny. I'll put it in like high B. I think it's probably like my favorite B tiered Pokemon right now. I'll say when it comes to B tier Pokemon, this is probably like my top 5 of like the B tier Pokemon right now. Venomoth is probably my number 1 B tier Pokemon. Diglett and Dugtrio. Well, we're gonna put them both in B. They cool little Dougie boys. Meowth and Persian. Honestly, gonna put these in D. I couldn't care less about the Meowth and Persian. I don't care if Meowth's iconic in the anime. Really just a boring Pokemon. Same with Golduck and Psyduck, man. I'm putting them in D. I don't heckin' care about these two Pokemon. I don't care about these two Pokemon in the slightest. And why isn't Golduck like Water Psychic? Like why? Golduck is just so bad. I think Golduck was like actually good in VGC one time because of like the best Swift Swimmer or something like that. But I don't, man, I don't care about Golduck, man. I don't care about Golduck. Mankey and Primeape. Mankey's kind of boring. We'll put Mankey in C. Primeape though, with Scarlet and Violet out now, and like with Annihilate being a thing, we're gonna put Primeape to A, because Primeape got a whole lot cooler because of Scarlet and Violet. We'll put Primeape in A right now. Growlithe and Arcanine, we're also putting Growlithe and Arcanine in A. Growlithe and Arcanine is really sick. The Poliwag line, with Poliwrath, we're putting all of these in C. They're just really boring Pokemon to me. I don't care about these Pokemon whatsoever. The Poliwag line is just very mid. Abra's pretty classic. We'll put Abra in B. We'll put Kadabra in B. And then Alakazam going into A, right along with Mega Alakazam. Mega Alakazam, Mega Alakazam pretty heckin' busted. I actually do like regular Alakazam though more than Mega Alakazam. Mega Alakazam is obviously better, but I like Alakazam's design more. The Machop line, I don't really care about the Machop line that much. We'll put all of them boys to B. The Bellsprout line, the Weeping Bell's just funny, man. We'll put Bellsprout and Weeping Bell at C, even though Weeping Bell is obviously goofy. No, we gotta put Weeping Bell in D, man. Weeping Bell is a little just too goofy. I love Victory Bell, though. Victory Bell going into A. I heckin' love Victory Bell. I always like Victory Bell with Gluttony, Strength Sap. I remember using this in like a PU team way back in heckin' the Sword and Shield era, I believe. I don't know what era I used Victory Bell in, but bring back Victory Bell, man. I don't think Victory Bell is in a single heckin' Switch game besides heckin' Let's Go. Tentacruel, we'll put both of them in B. They're alright. The Geodude line. The Geodude line is kind of mid, not gonna lie. The Geodude line is pretty mid. We'll put the Geodude line in C tier. I don't really care about the Geodude line. Definitely the most boring trade evolution in Generation 1. Really boring trade evolution. Ponyta, Rapidash. We'll put both of them in B. Really solid Pokemon. Slowpoke, the Slowpoke line. We gotta put the Slowpoke line in A. We love these goofy boys. The Magneton line, we'll put both of them in B. Tier list is getting pretty big at the moment. Farfetch just sucks. Farfetch sucks. We're putting that boy in D. No other Fs yet, though. I love too when Sword and Shield came out. They didn't even give an evolution to Farfetch'd. They just made a totally new Farfetch'd and gave that one an evolution. So like this Farfetch'd will forever be just absolutely useless. All right, Doduo line. Doduo, kind of boring. We'll put Doduo in C. I like Dodrio though. Dodrio will go to B. The Seal and Dewgong line is very heckin' mid. Is below mid. We'll put them in D. Same with the Muck and Grimer line. I don't care about the Muck or Grimer line. We're gonna put them boys in D too. I like Alolan Muck and Alolan Grimer are so much cooler. But guys, you know what Muck is spelled backwards is? I think you guys know. The Shelder line, Shelder and Cloyster. Shelder's a little wacky. We're gonna put Shelder in C tier, but we're gonna put Cloyster in B. I feel like I used to think Cloyster was cooler, but Cloyster's just kind of boring. Like, the design is alright, but, like, all's Cloyster... The only thing that Cloyster can do is just, like, Shell Smash. Like, there's literally nothing else Cloyster can do competitively. And also, it's kind of disappointing. Its shiny is kind of disappointing because I really like the orange in Shelder, and then when Cloyster evolves, it's not orange whatsoever. Pretty lame. Ghastly line. The Ghastly line. The Ghastly and Haunter, we're putting them boys in A. But Gengar and Mega Gengar, we're putting them boys in S. Gengar is sick. We love us Gengar. Gengar is absolutely awesome. And I love that I'm just able to, like, actually get access to Gengar now during these times when, during, like, the 3DS era, I couldn't even get access to Gengar. So I would never even be able to use Gengar pretty much. But now I can. Now I can, just because of how easy it is to just make any bad Pokemon competitively viable with mints, bottle caps, and whatnot. It's great. It's great. Onix. Onix is cool. We'll put Onix in A. The Hypno line. Is Hypno a D? Or is Hypno F? Honestly, screw Heckin' Hypno and Drowsy. I heckin' hate these things. They're going into F, and they're creeps. They're creeps. They're absolute freaks. The Krabby line, I love a Krabby line. The Krabby line is going into A tier. I don't know why I like Kingler so much, man. Kingler is just so heckin' rad. Voltorb, Electrode, they'll go to B. They'll go to B. They're all right. Execute and Executor, they're boring to me. I couldn't care less about them. They'll go into C tier. The Marowak line, Cubone Marowak, we'll put them in B. Hitmonlee is going into A. I like Hitmonlee a lot, but Hitmonchan's going into D. I don't care about Hitmonchan very much. Hitmonchan is like one of the most boring heckin' fighting types. And Lickitung. Fat F, my least favorite Pokemon right here. Hard F, I heckin' hate Lickitung. Coffin and Weezin going into A. I don't know why I like Weezin so much, but Weezin's an A tier mon. I heckin' love Weezin. Rhyhorn and Rhydon also going into A. Chansey's going into B. Chansey's iconic, and your favorite mon to see when you're doing like a Nuzlocke thing and you're trying to farm XP. Your favorite thing to see. Tangela's a B. Tangela's a B. Kangaskhan's a solid design. We'll put Kangaskhan in A. Tier list is officially in maximum smallness because of just how many Pokemon are in this heckin' tier list. We got the Horsey line. We'll put the Horsey line in B. We don't really care about the horse. Nah, we'll put him in C, actually. I don't really care about the Horsey line that much. Goldeen and Seakane, they're going to D. They're one of the most boring Pokemon in this generation. Absolute garbage, too. Garbage shinies. Really bad. The Staryu line, though, Staryu and Starmie, they're A tier. They're A tier. Great shinies. Still decent Pokemon, even to this day, with power creep and all. Not as high tier as Starmie used to be, but like Starmie's still like I would say like a slightly above average Pokemon. Mr. Mime probably would have been an F tier if it wasn't for Detective Pikachu. And since Detective Pikachu exists, Mr. Mime is going into D tier. But like honestly, like maybe like high D tier. Because I think Mr. Mime is cooler than the Seakane line, the Meowth line. Nah, I think Muck is probably cooler than Mr. Mime, and Hitmonchan is probably cooler than Mr. Mime. High D tier that Mr. Mime is in. Good job, Mr. Mime. You're moving up in this world. Scyther, A or S? A or S, Scyther? A or S, Scyther? Are you going into A, or are you going into S? Heck it, let's put you into S. Scyther's heckin' awesome. And it evolves into awesome Pokemon. We'll put the Megas at the bottom of S just because they're Megas. I want to get the regular Gen 1 Pokemon into Spotlight. Jinx is an F. Jinx sucks. Electabuzz is cool. Electabuzz will go into B. Magmar is mid. Magmar will go to C. Pinsir will go into B. Pinsir's cool, but Pinsir's like really bad. Mega Pinsir, though, is an S tier Mega. I love Mega Pinsir. So, it makes Pinsir so much better. So much better. Unfortunately, it'll probably be a lot worse in today's meta because it won't be able to hold like heavy duty boots if Megas were in this game. But still, I love Mega Pinsir. Really, really cool. Tauros. Tauros is cool. Tauros will go in A. Magikarp, S tier, obviously. Magikarp is a god. And then Gyarados, S tier. He's my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon is Gyarados. Even to this day, Gyarados is still a solid Pokemon. We'll put Mega Gyarados in S as well, even though I think I like regular Gyarados way more than Mega Gyarados. Mega Gyarados still cool though, but Gyarados way better. Lapras, controversial, but Lapras is a B tier Pokemon for me. I've never cared about Lapras that much. Lapras was never been a favorite of mine. I don't know why. I don't know why I dislike Lapras so much, but I just don't care about Lapras. Ditto. We gotta put Ditto in A. Ditto, still a very important Pokemon to this day, because Ditto's a smash daddy. Ditto smashes all. Next up, Eevee. Eevee, S tier. Easy S tier, because without Eevee, we wouldn't have all these awesome Eeveelutions that everybody loves. Have to put some respect in Eevee's name. The Eeveelutions, Vaporeon's my favorite. Guys, do you know in terms of moving on? Jolteon and Flareon are both going into B tier. I think Jolteon is my least favorite out of the bunch, just because I don't really like its design. Flareon's the worst competitively, but Flareon's fluffy. Like, Flareon's like the #1 Eeveelution that I would cuddle with, because, look, Flareon just looks soft as heck. Porygon, we'll put Porygon in A. A? No, we'll put Porygon in B. Ammonite and Amistar, all of the fossils, putting all the fossils in A. I think all of the fossils are really cool. All of the fossils going to A. This is going to be close. This is going to be, like, perfect with just how much space I have left. All of the fossils are going to A. Ammonite, Amistar, really cool. Kabutops, really cool. Aerodactyl, really cool. Also, Mega Aerodactyl is cool as well. And I might try to use Aerodactyl in the EBL. If everything works the way I want it to work in my draft, you know, hint, hint for anybody that's watching this in the draft league. Thinking of drafting this boy. Aerodactyl. Snorlax, S tier. I heckin' love Snorlax. Snorlax is absolutely awesome. I love Snorlax. The Gen 1 birds, Articuno going into B. Zapdos going into C, because I hate Zapdos competitively. I like Articuno design-wise, but I don't like Articuno competitively. Moltres is my favorite one competitively, so Moltres is going into A. Because, like, Moltres is, like, the only one that people use, like, offensively, even though, like, I think there's sets for all of these birds. Like, I think they're most popular sets of the defensive ones. The Dratini line, let's see. Do I consider Dragonite S tier or A tier? Heck it. Dragonite S tier, let's go. Dragonite is awesome, and I'm really, especially with Gen 9 with Scarlet and Violet, I really want to use Dragonite competitively, because I know with Terra Crystals, Dragonite is a heckin' menace. Dragonite is a menace. So Dragonite going into S. We'll put in some respect in the first pseudo-legendary. Mewtwo, though, I am not putting respect on Mewtwo. I don't like Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo looks gross, and I think it always looked gross. Mewtwo, C tier. This is probably even more controversial than my Lapras opinion, that I think Lapras is a B tier Pokemon. I think Mewtwo is a C tier Pokemon, because I hate Mewtwo's design. I think it looks heckin' nasty. I think it looks gross. Mewtwo, the Fighting type Mewtwo, is a D tier Pokemon, because Mewtwo, this Mega Evolution, is nasty. Its toes are disgusting. Have you seen its feet? Heckin' nasty. The pure Psychic type one will go into B, because I think it's the more natural looking Mewtwo Mega Evolution. The Mew is gonna go into S tier. A tier. S, A? S or A? Mew, S or A? Mew, S or A? Mew going into A tier. Mew, adorable. We love Mew. We stan Mew. Alright guys, so this is my tier list for Gen 1 Pokemon 2023. So now, I'm going to take a look at my old tier list. gosh. I don't even have heckin' face cam with this heckin' tier list video. Oh my gosh, this heckin' tier list video was that heckin' old where I didn't even have face cam. 48 views, so this tier list is definitely not a tier list that put me on the map. 0 comments, 0 likes. Well, you know what, Sly Guy? Give you some respect. Also, where the heck? Also, I did not heckin' know that this was what I was going with here. I thought I always did the letter things, but I guess not. Okay, so what does my tier list look like at the end here? Why is the really bad stuff so far away? Astounding. This is all I had is Astounding? Wait, I had Dragonite? Oh, really? I didn't think I would have oh, wait. The heckin' Alolan forms are part of this tier list? Gosh darn it, that's gonna make things so heckin' confusing. Oh, what the heck is 23 oh my gosh, and my old... Oh, no, okay, go back. That's too much to see. I can't even see the heckin' really... I got heckin' Mega Slowbro in bad. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, my hatred for Hitmonchan was heckin' Mewtwo, Little Bad. Wait, I thought Hitmonlee was Little Bad back in the day? I thought I always liked... Wait, Kangaskhan, Little Bad. Wait, what? I always thought... What? I always thought Kangaskhan was heckin' cool. Jolteon and Flareon, Little Bad? Man, I was heckin' harsh to heckin' Jolteon and Flareon. Where's Kingler at? Let's see. I put... Let's see. I put Arbok in bad. Chansey, Little Bad. I heckin' hate that this tier list is in heckin' different tiers, man. Alolan exit. I put Mega Gengar in middle range. Darn, I was heckin' harsh to Gengar. I got Gengar in good instead of heckin' S tier. That's probably because I never used Gengar during this time, probably. Because I didn't have people to, like, trade Evo with. I put Alolan Raichu in good. I didn't even heckin' rate the heckin' Alolan forms in this, but I'm heckin' frowning at that thing because Alolan Raichu is heckin'... I love Alolan Raichu. Oh my gosh. Well, I wish the Alolan forms are heckin' in this tier list now. Wow. Interesting. I got Amistar in middle range here. Oh my gosh. My opinions definitely have changed then. My opinions definitely have changed. Wow. Okay, that's surprising. All right. Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this tier list? Comment down below. What's your least favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Comment down below your most favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Absolutely wreak havoc in the comments if you totally disagree with his tier list. Anyways, we're going to be doing Gen 2 in the future. So once again, like the video, subscribe for more videos like this, and we'll catch you later. I'm Sly Guy. This is bye-bye.